Alright. We don't want to hit this thing too fast, even though its SAS is on. We don't want to like start spinning it or anything. Who knows what could happen. Alright. And board. Bingo. So Bill is in and he is man. So let's see, can we... What way would rotate to see the ship? Would it be this way? There we go. So he can see Mars directly in front of him. You can see those overheated solar panels there. Toasty. So he is safely aboard the craft. We'll rotate it around again, just make it nice and simple for everyone to get back. So Valentina is going to EVA. Let go, RCS on. We will get her over now. Whoops. I didn't even know you could do that. That's kind of cool. Oop. Oh, nice and easy. And grab. And oh, I hate when the Kerbals do that. Okay. Try again. Damn it. Valentina, keep a hold of those, whatever the grips are up there. Actually, we have lights, don't we? Yeah, never have my lights in my game never work. If anyone knows why, please explain. Come on, Valentina. You are pissing me off now. Let me think. Bill got in fine. He kind of didn't hang that bad against it. It's going really slow. Grab, board. Yeah, she just wants to slide right down the stairs, which is something the Kerbals love to do sometimes. You just slide down the stairs, right? Let's try going up from a bit higher. RCS on then. Hold on. Let's switch back to the craft. Let's see if Belle can give her a hand here. So let's rotate the craft around, just so we can potentially come in from a better angle, better light as well, which might help. Okay. You see there's some ladders below the door as well, which would mean, yes, we're in. Yeah, which would mean you could potentially hang on to it easier. So we have Jebediah, he's going to EVA now. So he's going to let go, he's going to RCS. And we're going to have a last little look at our craft that goes all the way from Kerbal, this lovely blue and green orb, all the way to the red world of Juna. And back. So I'm very happy with how she went. She flew like a total champ. And yeah, I guess if we're, if NASA's going to do missions in the future to go to Mars, they're going to have a vessel or something like this, which will be taking the crew over and then back again. And I guess it wouldn't just stay in orbit, so you can just use it over and over. All you got to do is refuel it, and I guess kind of inspect it, make sure it's all working, replace anything it needs replacing. Damn, what? I must have increased our separation speed, because holy moly, that is a lot further away than it looked before. Alright, so we're going to get our butts over there. Although it doesn't feel like I'm getting any closer, does it? Oh, space can be scarily massive sometimes. Yeah, we're definitely close, and there's no rush. We can take our time here. Although I should check the orbit of my spaceship just to make sure it isn't actually going to go in the atmosphere or something. It shouldn't, if we're matching with the other craft there, it should be pretty much the same orbit. But we should always check. Alright, so we're going to try and get on the seat. Otherwise, if you can't, he's kind of screwed. Like, you could always try hanging onto the hatch, but I know that will not go well for him. I'm not even sure sitting on the seat's going to go well for me. Get burnt up in the atmosphere. So we need to get on board. Oh yeah, Jebediah's coming home in style. Kerbal style. Okay, so what's our orbit? Yeah, our orbit's perfect. So we can unset this target. So we need to get back home, which is somewhere. I think it's over here. I think that's it. Well, first thing we gotta do is make a different orbit from the station. Not the station, the Mars Direct. Because the potential is that we're gonna hit it on another orbit. So we need to do something. I think we will drop our altitude on the other side a bit. So we're gonna retrograde. And we only need to do a little bit. And then our intersects will just completely separate and we'll not even get close to them. So we're just gonna throttle up. Just a little. And that is changing our orbit. Should be, I've not got the engine, I've never freaking disabled it. So, activate engine. And that little change between the two orbits will now mean if I was to set target again with this ship, we can see next time around we're going to be 0.8 kilometers, then we'll be 73 kilometers. So it changes everything dramatically. Like, the tiniest little amount. I think this is where the KSP is. So I'm hoping on the next orbit it'll be in a kind of potential area that we can drop into the atmosphere and fly to. And this thing should be capable of pretty decent flight, so we should be able to get there without any hassle. So we'll just check, see how far away. Yeah, like 5.7 kilometers. We can't even see it now. Alright, so we're going to fly around. So unfortunately these guys have to fly around again while they wait. But I don't think this thing's been up here this long. Yeah, I think in total, I think this is about the time. So I think it's been about 5 hours since it launched. So it's pretty quick. Alright, so that is definitely KSP down there. Yeah, that's KSP here. That's the island with the runway. So that'll be backup landing spot. If we mess up and we can't land, then that's our main target, KSP right there. But we're not going to be able to bring her down on this orbit, it would look like, because she's pretty far away. We don't want to come down here and then fly over an ocean, because we will not manage it. That's a huge distance. Doesn't look like it from up here, but that's a massive distance. We'll run out of fuel before we can get there. Although we could potentially glide around. So I think anything, I think this is as good as any to come in. We can reorientate our orbit quite a chunk. You know what? I think this is it. So we're going to add a maneuver, and we're going to do this and push our orbit to the side. And that's going to cost us some fuel, but it'll get us a lot closer to our target. And then we're going to bring the brakes in. So this is the hard bit, it's figuring out exactly where to do the maneuver to bring us down. So Kerbal is also rotating, so this means that by the time we're here, the actual KSP might be over here. So we don't want to be too far to the left, so I'm going to go more right. And we also need to be dropping into the atmosphere about the right time. If we drop in too early, that I'm sure catches us and we have a long flight home. Or if we come in too late, we're just going to overshoot. I prefer to kind of come in a bit too late though. But I don't want to come in too late. I'm just making up words now. Right, we're going to set to maneuver. We have just 1 minute to get ready for this maneuver. So all 3 guys are on board. We'll just check. We haven't lost Jebediah at all. I don't even know if I think he can control the ship from up there, but I wouldn't want to. And we've got Valentina and Hingy, and this is their view. So we're pretty cool. Anyway, we should get ready for this maneuver. Less than a minute now. Alright, I think we'll just do our burn now. So, here we go. Now we're using this engine, which is it can work in space and in atmosphere. In atmosphere it uses air breathing, which is far more efficient. So right now we're kind of wasting fuel doing this. But doing it in space is a lot easier than when we're doing it in the atmosphere. Because we got a lot more distance to travel. So we can see the Mars Direct still in orbit. And it can be used for the next mission if we were to do another one. So we're going to set to prograders because there is actually heat damage in this game now, so this thing could easily burn up on the way in. So let's see how it goes, shall we? Our highest point, see, I'm getting worried. Like, I'm not entirely sure where the atmosphere starts, but I'm pretty damn sure we're gonna need to be lower than this. Yeah, screw it, we need to be lower. So I'm going to do another burn. I'm going to bring my line back to something like here. I think that'll be at least better. I might have to do some braking maneuvers with the craft though when we get closer, but let's try that. I'm kind of worried. I'm going to go further. And when we're in atmosphere, the braking maneuvers will be air braking by flaring my wings in different directions. And this doesn't have much wingspan at all. She's quite a light profile. Okay, so I think we will set up, actually, you know what, I better save it here. So we've quick saved. We're going to warp to about here. I think the continent should be in view. This is scary. Look at that. All we can see is ocean. That's scary. We're not at the point where I was wanting to warp to, but you can see now how much Kerbal has moved as well. So we might actually come in pretty good. The only problem is the angle of the airport is this way, so we could end up coming in and having to do like a 90-degree turn in order to land. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway though, we are in atmosphere. We are continuing to go down. And because we can, oh, look at that. I wonder what that is. What is off in that direction? It's not Minimus. What's out there? You know what? That may actually be Juno. It could be Joel, but I think it's probably Juno. I think. Yeah. You know what? It's totally not, because it's that direction, isn't it? It's freaking Minimus. Alright. We can see land. I'm really not liking this though, because we are already in atmosphere. We are nowhere. I think I might have underdid this dramatically, because we're in atmosphere here. And we need to get there. So like, there is a really big, yeah, we are already burning our way through the atmosphere. So that blue line is going to well cut back. I was probably in the right place to begin with. Okay, so we are heating up everything, and everything is really getting hot. So I am going to put the nose up. So we're going to get off that, and we're going to put the nose up, because I want to be slowing down. I also want to be going up a little bit as well, because if we're going straight in, we're like a missile. Aerodynamically, we're just going straight at our target. This way, we're flaring means we're going to be burning off some excess speed. Like, the good thing is our line has hardly changed, but that will change when our atmosphere gets really thicker as we get lower. And we're getting lower pretty fast, but you can see everything is getting heated up. Look at the there's a little bit of shake. Let's see what it looks like from inside the cockpit. Just black and orange. So I'm trying to keep an eye on the temperatures. Everything's pretty damn hot, but not to the point. We've got 1/3 left on all the bars, so for the moment we're okay. We can actually see the base ahead of us. Alright, we need to maneuver a little bit to the right if we're going to get a better target in here. So just do that. Hopefully that'll just pull us to the right level. But I'm going to bring the nose down chunk as well, because I don't want to slow down too much. Because the atmosphere will be getting thinner here. How are we doing actually? Also, the problem with the atmosphere getting thicker, sorry, is that means more friction, more heat, and potentially burn up. You know what? I think I actually came out at the right altitude. This is looking really good. This is actually looking amazingly good. Because look at that, we made it. I thought we were like, oh, we were probably all the way out here before. Seems to be working okay. I wish I could get Jebediah's view. Like, he is just a fireball up there and he's loving it. Alright, so we're actually going to overshoot. I got this perfect. If I had done my original one, I would have been coming in way too hot. I might have kept the nose up for too long though, because I actually pushed our blue line. Like, it was somewhere about here and I actually managed to push it all the way out there, so. Okay, something. This little ship is working out pretty good. We're still though need to slow down. We're still absolutely burning. But we're right over the base. That's amazing. Alright, I am going to swing us over. I'm going to attempt to flare and brake here. So I want to see this dramatically drop, and hopefully we're pulling some of this stuff out of the heat as well, which is helping. Like, Jebediah is no longer getting scorched. And I'm hoping we're going to be able to brake without breaking anything. Oh, we've done it. We've successfully entered the atmosphere. Where's the base? Oh my god, we have overshot. That's not bad though, considering we've got fuel for the engine. We're actually easily going to be able to make it back. The only problem is going to be now landing. Okay. The only problem is because I've done this 180 turn, I've lost a ton of speed, so we're going to bring the engine online. This should also help get control. I'm a bit worried though. I'm having trouble getting the nose up, and that may mean I need to have more speed. It may also be the additional weight of Jebediah on the nose. I don't know if that actually is making a problem. Like, we're going 200 meters a second and I cannot get the nose up. Like, that's pretty fast. That's a reasonable speed. That's like rocket launching speeds. Alright, we're stable now. Actually, yeah, we're fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm guessing that's Minimus again. I think the problem is I keep going on the map view and the map view gives a different angle. I think that's definitely Minimus. Right, so Jebediah is still a little bit hot from that re-entry. So actually, you know what? We're not doing too great for the fuel supply right now. I don't know how long that's going to last me. I probably should have flared a little bit earlier and got us over the base a bit more. Right now, oh, this is actually going to be close, because we're running out of fuel pretty fast. We're only 8,000 up. Gliding in's going to be hard for this. Alright, we're definitely needing to, I think we're going to cut the engines here. I'm just going to glide it in a bit. Going to try and reorientate a little bit, but we're going to keep it pretty much hopefully stable. But yeah, actually this is not looking that great for our craft. If I had flared earlier, I think I could have got us down closer. So if we don't manage to make it on the runway, we'll reload the last point and we'll bring in again, because that was actually a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward here, because we're actually going pretty damn slow, only 100 meters a second. Like, you really can glide Kerbal's aircraft for quite some time, so there's potential for me getting there. Or I'm having trouble keeping the nose up now. We can't keep the nose up at this speed. So I'm going to drop our last of our fuel and attempt to do what we can with what we have here. Yeah, that's out of fuel. Alright, we'll see what we can do. I don't think we can get this puppy back though. Can't get her back on the runway anyway. We're gonna have to have the nose down a bit as well, just to like try and get a bit of speed, or at least keep some of our speed. Yeah, this is not looking like we can do it. Oh, after that like almost perfect re-entry, we're now having the issue of getting our back in one piece. We do have RCS actually. Would RCS be able to accelerate us in atmosphere? What would it be? RCS on Crabbit. Just want to kick in when they put the SAS on though. Or we're at it's actually accelerating us. Maybe we could do this? I don't know. I don't know how much we have left as well. We got plenty. It is actually accelerating us. If we keep this at... Yeah, I don't think we can do it. Damn close. It's damn close. Look how far away we are. Could almost see it. Can almost touch it even. I can totally see it. And we're out of money per front, so that's us. Right, RCS off. We'll fast forward a bit. I'm gonna try and land it and see what happens. See if I can land it on this ground here. So gear down. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say Jebediah is flying this one in. I think Valentina can do the next one. So the problem is we're coming in really slow. Oh god, yeah, we're screwed. I can't bring the nose up, we're going too slow. Oh! Oh, all we did was break a landing gear. That has to be the most uneventful crash I've ever had in Kerbal Space Program. Nothing exploded. What? This is Kerbal Space Program. How did nothing explode? Actually, what happened to my landing gear? Because it didn't explode either, did it? Is it still there? I can see it. I can see it when it flicks to the ground there. I can totally see my landing gear. It's still on. How the hell? I've never had that happen before. Let me see if I can put it down and up. No? Try to see the ground again. Yeah. I have no idea how that happened. That was miraculous. Alright, let's do it again. But this time, let's bring it in. So, how? What? Oh, I was looking at the wrong side of the planet. That's scary. Like we're going to total darkness. I was thinking, what the fuck? It was just because we're on the wrong side of the goddamn planet. Okay, so yeah, I may just do a warp 2. It should stop when we get to the atmosphere, I believe. If I can. There we go. So I think it'll stop when we get to the atmosphere. Let's see. Yep, so it's about 60,000, which is about the right place for atmosphere. Okay, so we're going to do pretty much the same again. Oh. We're kind of fluctuating a little bit, aren't we? Right, let's just go for 2x. It's amazing to think that we are completely over water right now, right? And pretty much all we can see is water, a little bit of land over here, which is, what, a mountain range here and maybe here? Maybe that? That's all we can see. But we can go all the way from here to the base without using any engines. It's flipping mental. Alright, so again, we want a glider in. So we want to bring the nose up. And you can't go too... you can't bring the nose up too much or you just skip off the atmosphere. Oh god. I need to switch to that. Yeah, if you try to go to kind of to attack and you either burn up or you'll just skip off the atmosphere. So this way we're kind of hopefully bleeding off some speed, but the problem is we're also increasing our altitude, which is good because we don't actually want to. We just lost Jebediah. Jebediah just exploded. Okay, let's do that again then. I can't believe Jebediah exploded. Oh god. I guess he is the most likely thing to explode, if you put it that way though, because he is the most non-reinforced part of the ship and most probably combustible. Oh, Jebediah, I can't believe you died. Okay, so we're gonna warp in again. I'm gonna just take it in at full warp at the moment. Stop as soon as I see some atmospheric effects or heating. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if I put my nose up. Wait a minute, put my nose up. He should have actually been quite safe from he should have been quite safe from atmospheric effects. But obviously he wasn't. Right, let's just try aiming at the horizon. So obviously something went array. Oh my god. Jebediah, man, you're kinda sitting to one side a little. Kinda worrying. Okay. Yeesh, we're coming in hot. So this time I'm gonna okay. What the hell am I doing differently? Yeah, what am I doing differently that's killing Jebediah? So that time I didn't have my nose up much at all. The other time I didn't. I had my nose up way higher. So what's kicking his butt right now? So we're gonna program. We're just gonna point at the aim at our acceleration vector. See what happens. But yeah, I wonder what's going on. Why are we losing Jeb? I wonder if I should hit the atmosphere away. You know what? I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna attempt to bleed off speed. So, as I'm thinking, he's getting killed by the thermal heating. So let's get the nose right up. So look at that, right? He's out of the actual heat right now. He's not getting any heat markers on him. No progress bar. So yeah, he's completely safe. He's not getting affected by the heating of the ship. So we're gonna do this for a little bit. Hopefully what's gonna happen here is we bleed the speed off, which will reduce. Oh god, wait, no, he has been affected by the heat, I think. There's definitely a progress bar right here. I can barely see it, but he is getting affected, and he's getting affected quite a bit, and that's like halfway down his bar. So yeah, that's gonna be hard to keep him alive. I don't know how I kept him alive to begin with. So we're hoping to see some reduction in speed. So we are seeing a big reduction actually. We're going from 2000 and dropping rapidly. And we're pushing back the line here, which is good. I don't know when we want to drop the nose, but we don't want to do this all the way down, otherwise we'll never make it to the base. Don't blow up on me, Jeb. Alright, we've dropped a lot of speed. I'm going to bring the nose down and hope that he... Oh jeez, look at him, he just turned into that little fireball again. Something's wrong. But I lost a bit of the ship because I'm pulling to the left. Why are you sitting like squint again, Jeb? What the hell? Maybe that's why he keeps burning up. I'm not sure if it's because I'm fast forwarding when we're going through the atmosphere or something. That is dramatically pulling to the left. And the SES isn't managing to control it as well. Once we reduce speed, maybe we'll be okay, but it's worrying that I'm having to manually adjust. Where's our target as well? There's where we're going to need to be. We're doing alright actually. Oh jeez, we're not doing that great when I look back though. Come on. Yeah, look at this. We're I'm pulling so badly to the left. It must be Jeb. He's leaning to the left. Don't know why the hell he's so heavy. I'm gonna roll us back up. So what I'm gonna do is not fast forward through the atmosphere. So I think he is having a little bit of a freak out on the way down then. So we'll just do a fast forward and it shoots up as soon as we hit atmosphere. And so what we're going to do is just bring it in at regular speed. So we want to, I'm going to lock it into our grade, and I'm going to bring those up, and we're going to lock it into something like, what is that? Yeah, looks a bit 45. Maybe it's too high. Maybe a bit more like either. So we'll go for 30. So that'll be there. Okay, so no fast forwarding. Jeb, you jackass. The freaking. Alright, I'm gonna have to do something then. EV, leave seat. This is gonna be freaking incredible if he gets back in. Holy crap, he did it. Is he in? Alright, so it wasn't me fast forwarding. I don't know what the hell it was then. And we've got a red bar now. The seat is looking actually be hot, so I don't know. It shouldn't have heated up. I don't know what's going on. We'll have to check next time if hopefully I don't have to reload. Now that I've fixed them. Alright, here we go. Looking at beautiful atmospheric effects. Do love how it looks. So we're coming in at a 30-degree angle. No, we're way higher than 30 degrees now. Let's adjust. So a 30-degree angle. We're going to bleed off a ton of the speed, hopefully, before we burn up anything. Even though we do have a red bar right here, which I'm not sure what the hell that is. And Jeb is fluctuating between like totally burning up and not. Okay. Oh boy, look at the underside of that ship. Damn. Space is hard. Okay, how are we doing? I think we're doing alright actually, so I'm going to bring the nose down. And this will mean we can hopefully get to the target without blowing off too much speed. It'll probably actually push this blue line out. Yeah, it totally is. But we don't want to go nose first yet, because we will just probably kill Jebediah. At least he's sitting straight. So the ship is shaking though. So that's our target right there. So currently we're going to massively overshoot, but I'm hoping we're going to reduce a lot of our speed before I go put the nose down. But the problem is we will overshoot right now. Alright, let's see if we can put the nose down without destroying Jebediah. Jebediah is just a comet right now. God damn. So this should, yeah, we're gonna totally overshoot. But hopefully, so there's our backup plan, the second runway, and there's hopefully our destination. Hopefully that's where we're gonna land. All right. So I'm gonna do a bank to the left and attempt to dramatically lose speed here. And we'll try and lose a bit of altitude as well. It's definitely not the best way to bring a craft in, but it might work. Okay. We're still coming really freaking fast, but we're no longer heating up so much. Alright, that's actually pretty decent. Alright, I need to reduce some more speed though. We need to get under, what, like 500 maybe? Like right now we're still absolutely speeding through. So much so that it's actually hard to control the ship. The plane now, I guess. Okay, we're at 300. And we've got all our fuel that we're coming into the atmosphere with, so that's good. Jebediah's still got a red bar. I don't don't know what that means. I don't think he's dead, but like he's definitely not dead, right? Yeah, he's still alive. His seat is definitely hot though. He's maybe just getting a toasty bum. Alright, we are coming in pretty safe here. Let's see. Yep. So I think Valentina is going to be the one coming in. We can actually see the atmosphere gauge. So that's quite cool. It shows you how thick it is. So we're in the thickest part now. It's up here as well. Alright. Okay, this is actually looking okay. We've got the engines for backup. I'm going to try and glide it in though. But the engines are ready to go on if we need them. Jebediah appears to be okay. And Valentina and Belle are looking pretty snug in their cockpit. Belle's not looking particularly happy. That's his view. The cockpits are terrible. Like, imagine trying to land this without being able to see through the middle. This is the thing, I guess. Like, cockpits are really like that. That's why space shuttles and things like U2s have to come down with actual guidance. Okay, we're gonna at some point we're gonna lose so much speed that I won't be able to put the nose up. When that happens, we're gonna be in danger of crashing, and I might need to put the engines on, which might mean I'm actually gonna need to hit the runway at too much speed, and that's because this thing doesn't really have enough wingspan to do the kind of proper glide in that we really need. This is definitely not a vehicle to never have power. Like we've seen when we crashed it amazingly without any explosions, we just couldn't get the nose up. There's no way to glide it in. And that'll be the same here. Like we're down to 50 odd meters a second. We're gonna, you see that here? We're dropping dramatically down out of the sky. So, time for a little bit of speed. Problem is I've not got our approach particularly great. Okay. So I probably just want to do a little flare before we hit the deck. Just take off a little bit of the speed that we have. And we're down. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, that's time we had explosions. Everyone's alive though. Everyone's alive. But that wasn't brilliant. And that was me. I hit the rudders once we were already on the runway and I shouldn't have because we were actually probably freaking fine. So I'm going to do it again. Good, do it one more time. We're going to do it perfect. So we're going to check Jebediah because something's wrong with it. Yeah, what the hell, Jebediah, man? You're just like slouching in your seat. So we want to leave seat. And board. Alright, I'm going to quick save again. Although I better not be doing this. This also means we can fast forward to the atmosphere, which is lovely. So we want to fast forward to... Just give me a mark. Let's do it. See, this should mean we can warp through the atmosphere now. I don't think he'll get dislodged and be sitting. I think that was something to do with a quick save loading up incorrectly. So we are ready for fast forwarding. Let's do 3x, not 4x, just so we don't go breaking Jebediah's spine. Although I'm sure he's not actually that worried about that. So yeah, that was almost perfect. If I could have got it more on angle with the runway, then it'll be better. Okay, so we're in the atmosphere. I'm going to go for a 30-degree attack vector into this atmosphere so that we are going to hopefully lose some speed and hopefully keep Jebediah fine. I think though he was only getting burnt up because he was sitting at an angle for some stupid reason. So I don't think he'll actually burn up. I think that was total a glitch in the game. So yeah, we're just going to do this for a little. Burn off our excess speed. Look at that. What a toasty ship. Let's see, cockpit view is pretty epic. Where you can see we're in pretty thin atmosphere, so let's check from inside. Check our instruments. Look at, we got chaos down there. The Kerbal operating system, obviously. We're going 190 odd meters a second. I would love to actually be able to do like an entire space like from the cockpit, but I'm no way would I be able to do it. Imagine doing like docking from a cockpit. Oh my god, that would be mental. Okay, we got a bit too high up there. We got about 40-degree angle. Let's bring it down a little bit. Jebediah's starting to get a toasty head. His seat's probably getting a bit toasty as well. Alright, so we are currently going to massively overshoot. So what we're going to do, we're going to... Like, we could do this, just like put us up like pretty much 90 degrees or as much as we can. Like this is the farthest I can get. I can probably get a touch more if I get the RCS on. But I could easily flip the ship over at that point, and I think she'd definitely heat up too much. So let's go for that 30 degrees. If we lose enough speed, we will come in perfectly. And actually it looks alright. If we lose enough speed, this lane will start coming back rather than going away from us. You know what? We're actually losing the heating effects because we're starting to really get slow. I'm going to get the nose down actually. So let's go for something like this. Let's check again. I want to check cockpit views. They're not really seeing much. Another thing at this altitude, no blue sky, which is crazy when it's daylight below you. But as they get lower, the sky will get bluer. Alright, we're going to overshoot. So we need to do our braking maneuvers. So we're going to roll to the left, and we're going to flare. And we're going to reduce speed. I think I'm going to try and see if we can get her into a bit of a dive here. Inverted dive, let's do it. Ooh, that's scary looking. Alright, we're in inverted dive. And we are 400 meters down. I like this a lot. Gonna uninvert. So Valentina, she's gonna show off her piloting skills now and bring us in. Hopefully better than I did last time. Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. I'm like a dart right now. Okay. So this time I'm going to try and do the maneuver better so that we can actually come straight up the runway rather than coming in a bit of a crappy angle like I did before. I'm also going to start moving towards our target. We're slowing down pretty fast even though I got my nose kind of pointing down. So I think we'll definitely need the engines to keep us from stalling. But right now we're doing alright. If we can bring this in, which I think we can, even with the engines perhaps, but even then I think we'll bring her in pretty good. So I'm going to straighten us up here. I'm going to wait till we're got a perfect line with the runway and then we're going to turn. Otherwise I'm going to end up doing it way too early and it'll just mess up like I did last time. I should have put a drag chute on this thing as well actually. That would have helped with the braking. Okay. Okay, brilliant. Maybe a touch too early. We'll see if we can kind of get this straightened up as we come in, but yeah, I definitely turned too early. So I'm waiting to see this. I'm going to wait for Jebediah's head to perfectly line up, which will be about now. Alright, we've orientated. Try and bring her in straight. Okay, we are coming in slow. I think we're going to need the engines, so I'm going to power them up. And it's going to give us hopefully enough thrust to make it to the runway. That looks pretty good. This looks better. This looks way better. Okay, it doesn't look better. I'm going to come in too low. Oh! Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Again, for some reason, I think our gear is impaled in the ground. I almost had that perfect too. I wish I could rotate this thing, can we? Not even with the RCS on, we can't rotate it. But I bet the gear is just simply stuck under the ground again. Let's do that and then gear up. No. I've never seen that before. It's like it's just decided not to bother clipping with the surfaces. Weird. Anyway, we made it. So we can leave a seat to Jebediah. We can get, let's say, Valentina out. Oh god. There we go. Yeah. So she made it back, and so did everyone else. So we got board again. So we've got Bill, Valentina, and Jebediah all made it safely. Although it was a bit of a spectacular ending. Just a touch too short on the runway. Just a touch. That was it. It was like a couple of meters. It would have been fine. The good thing is we didn't blow up, so I guess that's fine. But there we are. We've returned from Juneau almost without incident. And at least our plane is mostly intact. These things aren't clipping as well. Well, RCS is on. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if landing gear maybe just got a little bit easier on the crashes or something. But yeah, there we are. We're down. We're safe. Everyone's home. And I don't know how long they were out, but it was years. They were gone for years. It's recover. Don't know if it will say. Let's see if it will say how long they've been away for. So we've got we got no stance now because this is the sandbox. Where do we see history again? Wait, is it only? Oh yeah, it's year 8. Yeah, so I think they might have been on like a 7 or 8 year mission. Holy crap. Oh wow, lighting's getting a bit odd. Administration facilities closed. So I'm looking for, where's our history? There's a building for that, isn't there? Maybe we don't have it in sandbox though. So this is just our thingies. Yeah. Maybe we can't. That'd have been great if we could. See if it's in here. No. Oh wait, here we go. So this one landed at Juneau. So is that how long it left? So it left. So Mars Cargo left 3 years ago, 77 days ago. Mars Direct left 2 years and 295 days. And Mars Direct ship, which is this one, which was, yeah, that's the one of, how these got different freaking times on them then? So that's the lander that actually landed on Juneau. That's the cargo ship. Alright, so the cargo ship apparently was 3 years, 7 days. This one landed at Juneau. MET, I'm not sure what MET means. I wish I knew what the hell that meant. And then we got the Mars Direct ship, which is 1 year 40. So obviously these two ships here were the same ship originally. So obviously the numbers are definitely not like entire times. But that could be counting the launch date, the 2 years, 295 days. About, let's say about 3 years their mission took. That's not bad. It's like mission to Mars from Earth is going to take about 6 to 9 months. They're going to stay for about a year and then 6 to 9 months back. So My mission was about the right kind of length, but they didn't stay on Juna for any considerable time. But still, I guess that's not too bad. They're but at the same time on the mission. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Bye bye.